Hello and welcome everyone to Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. We did it. We got Bahamut in an extra special episode yesterday, but we're still not done, not even close. So let's waste no time and get moving. Today I wanna, in the end, get to continue with the main game or the main story. But first, we will stop by in Windhill for a chocobo thingy that I heard about. Let's... Okay, here I can get it out. So somewhere here is supposed to be a chocobo. I probably also should check if I can stock up on some Phoenix Downs. I think other than that, let's get 2 tents and 3 remedies. I think I'm broke now, but that's just how it goes. Oh! What? What's this now? A vase piece! There's another one! Oh! Geisel greens. Not sure what that means. Oh. Tough to get this little guy. So what is the Geisel greens? Chocobo related, maybe? There! Got him again. Okay. Phoenix down. Oh! There was a big one. Oh, that's the Phoenix Pinion. Okay. But now that I got another vase piece, might as well deliver it. Didn't cheat. What is this kid saying? There, back to normal. I wonder what really happened. By the time I heard the strange noise, it was already in pieces. What's wrong with this armor? There are quite a few pieces here, but we still have a long way to go. I don't think I will find all the pieces then. Going to look around if there's anything else here. Gotta watch your step. Watch where you're going. The flowers are beautiful, but don't get distracted by them, yeah? Just wanted to see if there's anything else. Oh, it's the little guy again. Can't go to the side. Guess it's over now. Okay. So that was that. And then there was something about going to Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. To Tears Down, I think. On foot. Do have encounter none, so shouldn't be bothered by any Marlboro. So much more pleasant to run around here. I'm not sure if something will happen here or not. Life. Ominous. Reflect. Received Solomon ring. What's that about? Mysterious old ring. Can't summon GF? Okay. I kind of forgot where I had to go next. In the main story. It's been a while. We do have to get Rinoa. Where was she? I don't know. Think maybe at the... I think here we had to go, right? That is where the seal was? Let's save. Let's do a save. Want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Okay, I think we are right here. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do. There's still a chance. I'm not gonna look back. I'm taking Rinoa with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late. Oh, look at Quistis. Doako. Oh. Stop it. Stop doing that. Rinoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a second. What am I supposed to do? Come on. There we go. That looks safe. Echo, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Rinoa, Echo. Let's go. Oh boy. What's he doing? That man. I've seen him before. Huh. Wonder who that is. What's wrong, Rinoa? I'm just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in Esthar. But then, when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy is good. Thanks, everybody. Echo, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind. As an expert Echo observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. Echo, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but... Don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora in Esthar? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it. Which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? Cypher is Ultimesia's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimesia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds. We're here to destroy sorceress. Sis. Right? So. Sorry. So, Echo, where are we going? Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trabia? The place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress. If Ultimacia possesses me again... Let's go. Head to Edea's house. Okay. And I am aware that probably by... continuing the main story, eventually it will stop me from being able to do certain things, but at this point I do want to continue, and I feel like, at least for me, as a first playthrough, as a blind first playthrough, I picked up a bunch of things, not everything, but I'm happy with the things I've got. We got a bunch of Guardian forces. There we go. There's Edea's house. Oh, there's a doggo, Angelo! Hi, Angelo. Oh, I never went to the side here. Oh? Sorry. But what? I'm sure you want to be alone with her. So, Akko, I never thought you were the Roma, you know. I'll go get Rinoa. Akko, you stay right here. So what should I talk about when Rinoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? Sure, she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Rinoa's just Rinoa. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. Can be like her. But Edea's still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimacia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Rinoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimacia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Akko. Akko's sword will pierce my heart. Yes, it's okay if it's you, Akko. Nobody else. Akko, if that ever happens. That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimacia. Ultimacia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until we find a way, maybe I should stay in Esthar at that memorial? Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Rinoa, just stay close to me. Oh, those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. No, it's because of the Guardian Force. That's why I forget. That's just an excuse. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the ring is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Akko, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the deserts, the plains, through Timra, Balam, and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Akko, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just feel like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. Doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. Guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promise? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Akko. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa! Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Astar Presidential Palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire C to execute it. Might be a trap to get Rinoa back to Astar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. Oh. Could it be that Kiros? Kiros is in Astar's Presidential Palace? Wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Okay, we have Rinoa in the party, meaning... I think that should work. I'm not sure. She still has not much HP, but okay. But she's also only level 17, so that might explain it. Okay. Do have a few potions, I think. Give her. Just drink. Okay. Let's go, I guess. Kiros. Ooh. Akko. You were always looking for Elone with tears in your eyes. True. Akko. Okay. Thanks for the information. That was very helpful. Akko. There's something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child. Once again, 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. Could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it might be. Therefore, Akko, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Is it here? Is that the presidential palace? I don't know. That looks like it. Can I wonder if there's a place I can land. Ha! I wonder if I should just have... There's too many of them. Oh man, he's been traumatized. Wonder if I should set encounter to half, just to level up a little bit. I don't know. Let's do it. Probably a bad move, but... Now we have this mace again. Oh, I'm up there. Trying to get to the presidential palace. The Kiraga. There we go. A little bit of action today. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Leviathan is still dead. Oh, I also want to see what Bahamut is able to do. $13. $10. That's great. There we go, Bahamut. Was it worth it? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I declare it hereby worth it. Just evaporate it. They were never seen again. Is that the palace? No. See, my orientation here is terrible. Why? How did this? I have no idea where I am. No, no. Oh. That's not good. Pains. That pains me to see. Let's... Oh. We have here. There are so many things. Let's scan this thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So used to fighting bosses and guardian forces now. Elnoil, powerful monster, uses magic, but also uses tail needle, which causes heavy damage. We get against. I think it was Win, right? Holy. Okay. A little bit of damage. Uh-oh. Miss! Just punch him. Dark Messenger! Miss. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see what Alfred can do. So many Guardian Forces to use now. Oh, hard to pick which one I want to use. Okay. Damn, that thing is strong. Death. That's not good. Yep. He deaded me. There we go. That should be it, right? Nope, apparently not. Like, what is this thing? Why is it so strong? Oof. $1,000 needles. What was the name of the Digimon? It was basically a cactus. What is it? Was it Togemon or something like that? There we go. Jeez. That guy. Stronger than some bosses. Oh, Alexander. Capture. Evade. Let's take evade. This is the palace, right? I think for now I go back to draw. Yes. So I wonder if the guy who let us go out of the tomb of that maybe was Ward, since Squall said that that guy looked familiar and he was a burly dude, and now we have Kiros calling us into the palace. And you have that picture of Windhill there. So I wonder if we meet Laguna, Loire. Well, I think so at some point, or at least we have to find out what happened to him. Yes! There he is, I think. Ward. Kiros. And that's the probably, yeah, the guy in the shirt, the polo shirt. Everyone is official, just he wears a polo shirt and khaki pants. That's great. What is up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there! Wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Elone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fearing fairies flying over us. So, I'm Laguna, president of Laguna Loire of Estar. Pleased to meet ya! If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? There's a lot. We'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. Okay. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Where's Elone? What the heck has he done with his life, don't you wonder? When Elone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Estar. Estar soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Estar's ruler, sorceress Edea. Elone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a sorceress in Estar again. I was taken away even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And Elone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Elone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odin wanted to do research on Elone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Edea. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect. That is, by the way, the most normal name that a almighty powerful sorceress could have. As a last name, Kramer. Just, yeah. Like everyone is named Elone, Edea, Ultimecia, and she's just Kramer. It's Edea Kramer. So, there's that. The Kramers took, yeah. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage and Al looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. The ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Elone followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. And then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Elone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Oof. Okay. Well, tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Okay. So, what are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. Rude, Echo. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Elone was abducted by Esthar and you went on a journey. Journey to get Elone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esthar. Somehow got into Esthar and rescued Elone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Wanna know? It's a long story. Sure, let's hear it. You wanna hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Elone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Elone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. But while researching under Adal's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, the sealing facility. Maybe Adal can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adal resistance who helped me rescue Elone. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Santra. Second, freeing Esthar from Adal's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We're back in the lunatic Medora research facility. There's only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Edea. Who's that? Edea appeared as we expected. Oh, that is Edea? She's buff. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Elone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Elone. You thought I would fall for that trick? Dal realized that Elone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kiros, work! Ha ha ha! Piece of cake? Edea was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. She's also ripped. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. To space. Someplace where... very far. Into outer space. And that about wraps that part up, but the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Edea was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution. I ended up being president. Irene made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Elone. It was a mistake to send Elone back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Elone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left there thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Yeah, let's explain the mission to defeat Ultimathia. Straight to the heart of the matter. Just like a workaholic's seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Edea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimathia comes from the future to press the sorceress of present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Elone sent our consciousness back to the past. You are a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future was with an ability like Elone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? Oh, I see. I have an idea. What is Elone Ultimathia? Yes, I want to hear. Yeah. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Elone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Elone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It was only by a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimathia it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. Okay, she's not Ultimecia. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So, the sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine, and Al became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside, you want to fisticuffs. Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Edea. Of the two, Edea has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Edea is probably in the process of awakening inside lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Edea if Edea wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Edea is a horrible sorceress. If Edea's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Edea will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Elone's probably being held captive inside to rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Edea before the awakening process is completed. Now, we are left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Elone's turn. Elone will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Elone will have to send Rinoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Edea or Edea, that's up to Elone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We'll see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Elone feels it, she'll cut Rinoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Rinoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and the future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. Easy. Sounds easy and straightforward. So, we're briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I have questions. I don't know. So, anything else? I will do it. All right. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus the name sounds cool. Oh, he has a beard now. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Edea. It'll be a surprise attack, show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Edea will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. It'll be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Elone sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past. Elone brings back Rinoa. Then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friends' existence, and they also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. Can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. Oh no, he has a cramp. Okay. Lunatic Pandora it is. But I think it's been a while since we saved. I don't have oh, I do have a G returner. Let's bring Leviathan back. Also, I assume I will have to take I will have to take Rinoa. So let me know in the comments below who I should take with me as a companion. Should it be Zal? Would you recommend someone else? I know that sometimes it depends on depending on who you take with you, you get extra dialogues. So maybe you can give me good advice there. But I think this is where we will end today's episode. Thank you all for watching. We will continue with that and fight Sorceress Edea maybe next time, depending on how things go. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the episode, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.